More than a dozen people are without a home tonight after fire caused heavy damage to a number of homes on the same street in Bedford. At least 7 agencies were needed to get that fire contained. Good evening. I'm Clarice Tinsley. First at 5:30. The fire broke out around 4 this morning. It started in the 1600 block of Shumack Lane with a carport. It soon spread to 4 cars, power lines, a shed, multiple homes, including one on Donna Lane. Fox 4's Dion Anglin in with the latest. Dion.
Hi there, Clarice. As you mentioned, it was a fire that started quickly and spread quickly. And unfortunately, more than a dozen people are safe despite losing most everything. A neighbor's kindness bought barbecue to give to those who have little left after an overnight inferno ripped through 3 homes in this Bedford community.
We walked down to see, and these poor guys were kind of burnt out, so the wife decided to get them some Spring Creek barbecue. Firefighters
responded quickly when flames broke out around 4 a.m. Tuesday. 13 people were evacuated and all escaped without harm. The Bedford Fire Department posted these photos from the height of the battle. Chief Bill Walker explains how a fire at one home spread to 2 others.
Our initial units got on scene and found multiple cars involved and the carport fully involved. And as the fire was progressing, the way these houses came together, we had 3 separate houses also suffer some significant damage.
A multi-location 2-alarm fire. It prompted support from several nearby fire departments, including Hearst, Euless, Watauga, and North Richland Hills.
They were close enough, and the amount of fire, because of how hot cars burn and the intensity of the fire, it translated to those other structures. And so we had, 3 houses kind of burning at different levels.
Hours later, some who lived at the homes appeared to salvage what they could in bags. Helpful neighbor Bob Fornaro says he imagines the trees played a part in fanning the flames. He's thankful it wasn't any worse.
I think it got into the trees, and we have a nice treed neighborhood, so that was a plus. But when the fire jumps onto the trees and then onto the fences and stuff, then that's kind of a negative. You think about, the whole situation and how it could affect you.
Chief Walker agrees it could have been much worse, emphasizing, despite the destruction, more than a dozen people made it out safely.
Ultimately, a lot of fire, a lot of damage, a fairly chaotic scene because it was reaching on 2 different streets. And to this point, the cause of that fire still under investigation. It's the very latest live. Clarice, back to you.
All right, Deanne, thank you.